What's up, everybody? My name is Tommy Griffith. I'm one of the co-founders of ClickMinded. Today, we're going to be going over AI-powered customer reactivation. This is a step-by-step tutorial on how I reduce churn using AI in 5 minutes or less. Now, for a lot of businesses who offer refunds or have a subscription product that inevitably will have churn, you know more than anyone that it is extremely important to get a good understanding of why that's happening. If you have a refund policy and someone asks for a refund, you need to ask why, and you need to isolate those reasons and try to fix them. If you have a subscription product and people are unsubscribing, it's the same thing. You need to figure out why they're unsubscribing, and you need to fix those things. Most people have a post-churn survey or a post-refund questionnaire. If you don't have one, here's a very simple one you can use. You can also ask ChatGPT to generate one for you. But in general, if someone's going through the refund process, you always want to be asking them why they are refunding or why they're unsubscribing first. And here's an example of a simple 3-question survey you could use, post-refund or post-unsubscribe, if you don't have one already. What was the main reason you requested a refund? Item didn't work, wrong item received, shipping issue, item condition, or other. How satisfied were you with the refund process? Very satisfied, neutral, dissatisfied, very dissatisfied. And then what could retro addicts do to improve your experience in the future with an open text box? So the website we'll be using today is retroaddicts.com. This is our completely made up website we use for tutorials. It is a vintage video game e-commerce website. They sell Nintendos and Super Nintendos and Sega Genesis and Game Boys. So imagine this vintage video game e-commerce website came to us. We're a digital marketing agency or consultancy, and they asked for our help. This is the site we'll be using for our demo. So to accomplish this today, we're going to be using the ClickMinded Project Agent. The ClickMinded Project Agent is essentially a centralized place where all the information about the business lives. And once it's uploaded there, we can simply talk to it like a normal chatbot and ask it to do things for us, digital marketing requests, analysis. All of the data we have about the business goes there, and then we can simply ask it questions, farm out work to it. Everything happens in one place. So first, let's set up a new project and add all the business information to it. So I'm in the back end of the ClickMinded members area now, and on the left-hand side, I'll click Create. This takes you to all of our tools in one place, and I'm going to go over to Create New Project. Now, there's 2 different options for you under Create New Project. There's Quick Mode and there's Manual Mode. Quick Mode allows you to enter just a URL. We'll then go and scrape that site, gather as much information as we can about it, and use that. Or I could do Manual Mode, and I'll just take a look here briefly at what that is. You can enter your domain, brand name, type of business, describe the product, key features, the pricing model, describe the target audience, multiple versions there, social proof, any testimonials or quotes that you have, and then the country and the language that you're optimizing for. But that was just an example. We're going to use Quick Mode today and take a look. So all I need to do is go to Quick Mode and type in the domain, retroaddicts.com, and I'll click Analyze Website. And there we go. That only took a couple of seconds, and all of that data is now pre-populated. So there's the domain, retroaddicts.com. RetroAddicts is the brand. The type of business, we're going to make some small changes here. This is not just an e-commerce business. It is a vintage video game e-commerce business. Authentic retro Nintendo consoles and games. Let's add a couple more. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, Sony, and N64. Quality retro console sourced nationwide, free shipping on orders, restoration, that looks good. Pricing model, most games are $50 or less, let's say. Audience information, 90s kids looking for nostalgic gaming experiences. Let's also add a couple more, maybe eBay resellers and antique collectors and vintage enthusiasts. Social proof. We could add any quotes or testimonials we have here. Best website ever from Johnny Appleseed. And country and language is US English, and we'll click Create Brand Project. All right, so that only took a couple of minutes, and now we are good to go. So all of that data is inside the ClickMinded Project Agent now. Just a couple of things before we get going. First, you can make modifications to any of the data you gave us by clicking Edit Brand Info in the top left. So you can see all of that listed out here. If you want to make any changes or something happens in the future where you need to do an update, you can go in there and make changes. We also have the ability to add your brand voice. So if there's anything in particular that you want to add, you can, quick mode or manual mode. You could give us some content samples if you'd like. If you have a couple of URLs, we'll generate a brand voice for you based on past content. Or you could do manual mode. You can actually tell us, hey, make it friendly and conversational, make it serious and direct. You can let us know either one of these and we'll add all of those changes to all the recommendations we give you. Once both of those things are done, all you need to do is simply talk to the project agent. You can talk to it like a regular person. You can ask it, what can you do? Tell me about my target personas. Give me a lead magnet. Give me a blog post. Repurpose a blog post. Ton of different options for you here. All you need to do now that you've given us the data is simply talk to us. Now, let's say you're a digital marketing consultancy or an agency and you've inherited a business that does have a lot of refunds or does have a lot of churn. You're going to want to first look at the survey results that are already there. So if there is an opportunity to get that information, you want to take that and you can use it to identify an opportunity to reactivate those people. We've generated some fake 1-star and 2-star reviews for our demo business, retroaddicts.com. These reviews are not real because the business is not real, but we've generated a bunch of them and we're going to copy these to our clipboard now. So we've created a new project in the ClickMinded members area that's dedicated to retro addicts. We've modified our brand voice, and we have all the survey results from 1- and 2-star reviews from these fake customers. Now we're going to ask the ClickMinded project agent to review these, find common themes, and create a 3-email sequence trying to win these customers back. So let's say something like this. Below are survey results from users who requested a refund. Find any common themes or complaints. Then generate a 3-email sequence to win them back for reactivation. Here are the reviews. And then I'll just paste those reviews in and we'll see what we get. Okay, so that only took about a minute, and here we go. Part A, short analysis of our completely made up 1-star reviews of retroaddicts.com. Common themes: shipping and tracking failures, product quality, defective wrong region issues, poor customer service, top 5 complaints, late shipping, defective items, unresponsive or slow customer support. Part B, the 3-email win-back reactivation sequence. The brand Retro Addicts is quirky, nerdy, and fun. And some directives for the chatbot to set its instructions and create the email sequence. And here we go. Email number 1 is the day 0 apology plus fix plus small incentive email. Let's make this right. Oops, Retro Addicts owes you one. So here it is, and it's a 20% off coupon. Use promo code WELCOME20. Email number 2, which is on day 3, a reminder plus a stronger incentive. Your Welcome 20 discount still applies, and it looks like they're also including, they're including quotes and testimonials from the project agent, guaranteed pre-testing. Very cool. And then day 7, final urgency plus limited time offer, the 20% off coupon code, free expedited shipping, 48-hour refunds if anything's wrong. And then some suggestions for A/B split testing as well. So as you can see here, by using our post-refund survey response data, throwing it into the project agent, which already has our context, and then asking it to generate a sequence, we can create a customer reactivation sequence extremely fast, and it's completely based on past complaints. This is highly likely to work. And that's it. That's a high-level overview of how to use artificial intelligence to massively increase your customer retention using your post-refund survey response data to create a win-back campaign. Now, I have a challenge for you. If your own business or a client's business has that post-refund survey data, go try this now. Create a project in the ClickMinded members area. take that survey data, throw it in there as well, and see if you can come up with a win-back campaign based on the feedback you're getting from customers. There's links down below to do all this right now. Thanks a lot.